President Joe Biden's pick to be health secretary claims that he has never, quote, sued any nuns. Javier Becerra made the remarks yesterday before members of the Senate Finance Committee. Currently, the Attorney General of California, he has not directly filed lawsuits against Catholic nuns, but 2 orders of religious sisters have claimed religious freedom violations from government mandates supported by the HHS nominee. President Joe Biden marked a new milestone today in the fight against coronavirus. He says 50 million vaccine doses have been put in American arms since he took office. And Vice President Kamala Harris visited a pharmacy trying to increase confidence in the shots. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. In his remarks today, President Joe Biden urged Americans to keep wearing their masks and said now is not the time to relax. He warned that while COVID cases are down, they could go up, and he emphasized that vaccines are safe and effective.
And this administration will follow the science to deliver more breakthroughs.
As the nation races to get shots in arms at the White House, President Joe Biden commemorates the 50 millionth shot administered.
The more people get vaccinated, the faster we're going to beat this pandemic.
Earlier in the day, Vice President Kamala Harris stopped by a grocery store pharmacy in Washington, D.C., where people have been getting their shots.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, doctor.
The government has been sending COVID-19 vaccines to pharmacies, and this morning the Vice President raised this concern.
So let's talk a little bit about vaccine hesitancy as compared to vaccine access. Because there have been many theories about populations that are experiencing vaccine hesitancy for legitimate reasons that are based on historical experiences that we should never forget.
The Vice President was told of the critical role faith leaders play.
Talking to church leadership, talking with pastors, and ultimately addressing a lot of the vaccine hesitancy issues. But for people that can't come into the stores to get their vaccine, we're going to them.
And while one woman, 69-year-old Brenda Thompson, rolled up her sleeve, the Vice President shared her own vaccine experience.
The first day that I got the shot, I felt fine. The next day, I realized I needed to take it a little slow. And then the day after, it was like nothing ever happened, but I knew I was vaccinated, right?
White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told reporters today,
"Now is not the time to let our guards down."
Now, tomorrow, the president heads to Texas, where he'll get an up-close look at how things are going after that terrible winter storm. He'll spend most of the day with the governor of that state. And by the way, President Biden also approved a disaster declaration for the state of Oklahoma. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.